Coming up on Bulldog Broadcast.
Lorena gives us tips on how to further your education. Melissa and Daniel unravel a well-known conspiracy. Today is Friday, August 26th, and BBC starts now. Good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to this unrestrained edition of Bulldog Broadcast. I'm Kala Navarro.
And I'm Lee Lomler, and we're here at the Organ Mountains National Monument, where we have a beautiful view of the Organ Mountains that border our city.
We have an excellent show for you today, so let's get started.
It's the start of the new year, and we'll be making so many memories throughout the new semester.
And what perfect way to remember all those memories? By purchasing a yearbook.
Yearbooks are on sale now and we're in V2. They cost $65 until after school today, so buy them soon before prices go up.
Seniors like ourselves will soon be starting the college application process.
Our very own Lorena Ortiz is here to give us some tips to help us prepare for our future academic plans.
At Las Cruces High School, we have many great students who excel at different things, whether it's athletics, music, or one of the many clubs we have here. All of these things help us to get further when we leave high school.
In our life, we have many people who help us exceed at what we do best. Here at school, we have individuals who specialize in just that. We spoke to Miss Size, one of our counselors, and she gave us some insight on how you can get started to unbound yourself from home.
So what I do to help students get on the right path, since I work with freshmen, I'm really about helping them understand to keep the end in mind, which to me is about goal setting, and so helping them identify some goals for their high school career. So I think students can be more involved in shaping their future by trying to explore where their interests lie and really then relate that back to goals that they have, so that they can work with their passion and achieving their goals that they've set for high school and then after.
Miss Size also has advice for us on how we can prepare to leave high school and life afterwards.
And when it comes to the SAT, ACT, those scores are going to matter as well. And so it's really about planning now how you're going to stay on top of your coursework and get support wherever you might need it to get those grades, because that will then lead to scholarships. And then if scholarships aren't available, really just understanding how to apply for financial aid, which is what the counselors are here for. An application can apply to a lot of different things, not just college. So application processes can be tedious and lengthy, and so just knowing to break them down into manageable steps is pretty important. I just encourage young people to look at all of their options and not try to shut any one of them down, whether it be college, a trade school, or going directly into the workforce once they leave high school. I encourage them to be open and just to give things a try, but really it's about what do you want to do.
As you can see, dogs, there are so many things you can do to help yourself get farther in life. But remember, it's never too late to get started. Thank you for watching. I'm Lorena Ortiz, and I'll see you soon.
Let's take a quick break, dogs, and then we'll continue this dynamic show.
Coming up after the break.
Two of our BBCers unleash some facts about a certain conspiracy.
And then sports gives us a quick update.
What's up, Bulldogs? So I know us teens just always want to be around our best friends all the time, but high school is about more than that. This is where we should be finding ourselves and what we want to do for the rest of our lives. And what better way to do that than by breaking out of your comfort zone, talking to new people, trying new things. Don't be afraid to break out of your bubble and explore everything the school has to offer, including all of the people in it.
Are you interested in changing the world for the better? Then join Amnesty International. Amnesty focuses on promoting human rights locally and globally. Join them Tuesday, August 30th in room C116. The SGA 12th grade class invites you to the first ever LCHS Senior Sunrise. Watch the sunrise on Friday, September 2nd at 6:15 a.m. with free coffee and donuts. Bring blankets and make sure to be in your red and blue.
Welcome back, dogs.
The popularity of conspiracy theories have been blowing up the internet and have taken over conversation topics.
Daniel and Melissa are here to explore whether some of these conspiracy theories actually hold some truth after all.
So today on Bulldog Broadcast, me and Daniel decided to try something new.
That's right, and I'm sure most of you already know something about the subject we're about to bring up. So without further ado, let's talk about
Conspiracy theories. This week's conspiracy theory is going to be focused on crisis actors.
Yeah, so basically what crisis actors are government-paid actors who push a propaganda or a certain agenda.
Our first example is a lady who seems to be everywhere at the right time, either doing interviews, on screen. She's always there basically. She's in the background, she's doing interviews, she's an eyewitness, she's something, and she always is wearing the same glasses, has the same hairstyle, and whether that's like a coincidence or like it's actually her, it's still pretty weird. She looks the same every single time, and she was at the Sandy Hook shooting, Boston bombing, and another recent bombing actually, all in like the span of like the past few years, like 2012, 2013, 2014, like all like together, like every single year there's something going on, and this lady was there.
No, I get what you mean. Like, I could see why people would believe that she's the same woman because she looks the same in like every shot. The only thing that changes is like maybe her outfit. Well, definitely her outfit, but she has the glasses on. She, like, everything looks the same. So I'd understand why people would believe she's a crisis actor. But then again, why would you go through that much trouble to have the same woman be at every single incident?
Well, also the girl who was at the Aurora shooting, the Sandy Hook shooting, the Boston Marathon, and the another shooting. She was at all three of them. She looks the same, but we actually found out she wasn't a crisis actor. It was a different girl every single time.
Yeah, that's true. So for Sandy Hook, that's Carly Soto. Her sister was one of the teachers that was killed in the incident, named Victoria Soto. And she was on live TV. You can see interviews of her talking about the incident, so it wouldn't make sense why she would be the same actress at all these things. Yet again, another sister taken a picture of. Her name is Amanda Medic. Her sister was killed in the movie theater shooting. And then finally for Boston, that's Emma McDonald. She is just a bystander at the vigil who is just distraught and crying. So not the same girl, but at the right time, different cameras. They honestly do look like the same human beings. So conspiracy theories are just that. They're theories that people want to believe in or don't want to believe in. We have some proven evidence that some people, although they're not crisis actors, they could be counted as people who have been manipulated into doing something totally different in order to get a different outcome.
All right, well, I think that's all the information we have for you guys this week. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to tweet us, follow us on Instagram, and we'll love to hear feedback from you guys. What do you guys think about crisis actors? Real? Fake?
Well, this has been Daniel Salinas.
Melissa.
And we'll see you next week, Bulldogs.
Thanks, guys. Although conspiracy theories can be fun, let's get down to some hard truths.
Like the fact that homecoming is a week early, which is great because it's about time to show some spirit for this year.
Lee, why don't we show our school what our spirit days are for next week?
1, 2, 3, go!
Monday will be Marvel Monday, so dress up as a superhero.
Tuesday is Tuesday at Tiffany's. Make sure to be in your best attire.
Get your classic country on for Western Wednesday.
Dress as your favorite animated character for Toons Thursday.
Lastly, get hyped in your red and blue for Fan Friday.
Whether you're in the stands or on the field, school spirit can go a long way.
Right, now let's kick it over to Brienne for another edition of Bulldog Sports.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Mia Tonto Donati, and you're watching Bulldog Sports.
Yeah.
Football is still preparing for their upcoming game against El Dorado tonight. Good luck, boys. Volleyball had their first game this past Tuesday versus the Franklin Cougars. They have an upcoming tournament this weekend. Both boys and girls soccer kicked off their season this week, but unfortunately, they both came out with a loss. Now we send it over to Mariana, where she gives us a look at a Cruces alumni who went to the Paralympics.
Leticia Martinez isn't your average Olympic swimmer. She was born with Leber's congenital amaurosis, a disease that caused her to lose her eyesight at age 3. But Martinez hasn't allowed this to stop her from treading to her dreams. This will be Martinez's second year at the Paralympics. No matter what, she will not let her illness hold her down. For Bulldog Sports, I'm Mariana Guillen.
Well, that's all I have for you this week, dogs. I'm Mia Tonto Donati, and this has been Bulldog Sports.
Thanks, Brian.
I've been lacking a lot of motivation lately.
I think we can all relate to that, but let me introduce you to Tasha Naziba. Tasha is a Las Cruces High School alumni and NMSU graduate with a degree in computer science. She'll soon be in Mountain View, California to start a new job at Google.
I first learned about Moonshot Thinking during my first internship at Google. They introduced it as this audacious way to solve big problems in the world. It is sort of a thought process that chooses to believe that nothing is impossible.
Moonshot Thinking encourages Google employees to tackle questions and problems that seem impossible to solve.
I think it's important for students to know that nothing is impossible. Your imagination really is what holds you back from solving the world's greatest problems.
Wow, that was really eye-opening.
Indeed, and it shows that there's really nothing we can't do. So let's make this year a big one, dogs.
Take on the impossible. Who knows what might happen?
Well, that wraps things up for this week. Once again, I'm Lee Lomler.
And I'm Kyla Navarro. Have a fantastic and safe weekend, dogs. We'll see you next week.
Okay, Hannah just covered me.